Well, here's a good one. My sponsored player versus my sponsor's sponsored player. Briana Miller, 672 Fargo versus Rachel Walters, 581. Race to 7. This is a side matchup. I believe the winner of this match gets the winner of Ashley Benoit and Caroline Powell. I could be wrong on that, though. I'll have to check the bracket for you. Look at a couple player profiles real quick. Briana Miller, WPBA ranked 19th, sponsored by Jacoby Hughes. PA Pro Am Pool, Game 1 Gear, 3 seconds. 7-time BEF National Champion. 4-time ACUI National Champion. 3-time Women's Super Billiard Expo Champion. And the 2023 Pennsylvania State Women's 8-Ball Champion. We can get the lag here in a second. All right, Briana Miller, Rachel Walters.
Let's get it on!
Go back to the profiles real quick. Let's pull up Rachel Walters. Rachel is this year's 2024 Super Billiards Expo Women's Division Champion. She's sponsored by Integrity Cues, Dunkel Custom Cues, and In the Box Sportswear. 5'2", 30 years old, shoots right-handed. She's also this year's 2024 Queen in Her Court Champion, the runner-up for the Delaware Women's 8-Ball Championship. She was the Delaware Women's State Championship in 2023, and she's also won the Women in Pool 9-Ball. I'm sorry, she was the runner-up in Women in Pool 9-Ball in 2022. She has a full loadout of custom cues from Steve Dunkel, playing cue, jump cue, and break cue. All right, let's get underway here. Bracket number 1. Rachel to break. Keep it on that wing ball. All right, 5's down. She's not really going to have a shot at this one ball. She could maybe catch the rail and play it in. She could also play a push. I think the best bet here is to tie the 4 and the 3 together. Lock those 2 balls up, so even if Briana does shoot at the 1, the 4 and the 3 are tied up. It's going to be tough for her to run the rack. All right, she attempts to tie up the 4 and the 3, but they are kind of set up now for a combo. I did Briana a little bit of a favor. Briana's going to come off the side rail and try to pocket the 1. Does not pocket the 1. It's going to leave Rachel with an opportunity to run some balls. 1 goes into the bottom right corner. She can hit this with a lot of inside English, or she can play this with around a 3 o'clock English, come 2 rails out into the center of the table for the 2. Doesn't want to overshoot. All right, she's going to chance at the 2. She can make the 2 into the corner. 3-4 is her next obstacle if she pockets the 2. She misses the 2. It's going to leave. Well, it's not really going to leave Briana a shot. Briana might have that 2-7-4, but I don't think that's a dead-on play there for the ball. Briana instead plays safe, leaves it behind the 6 ball. Rachel could see a clip of it, but I don't know if she can see enough of it to make it. She could play at 3 rails and try to leave the cue at the top of the end of the table and leave the 2 at the bottom. She hits the point, but makes the shot. There's a nice 1 pocket shot there. She could get out from here. She could play the 3 into the top right. She has to break that 5. I'm sorry, that's the 7 ball. She has to break the 7 ball. I'd say around at 10 o'clock English, she has to spin it pretty well here. She's going to play, roll it down. So I expect her to play the 4, or stop shot safe, try to roll the cue ball right behind the 7. It's a little straight, but she's good on the 7 ball, so it's going to force Briana to have to kick across table at it. Briana makes a good hit. Cue ball's going to come down. That 4 is going to get into a position where I believe she can make it. Play the 4. Come the 2 rails from the right side rail, light onto the bottom rail, or she might even be able just to roll it up soft. You guys, if you can, don't be afraid to like, share, and subscribe. All right, Rachel's gonna play it in 1 rail, 2 rails, gonna get up for the 6. She'll play the 6 in the corner, come off the left side rail. She could also just kind of spin the ball to the left and just draw it a little bit. All right, so Rachel's going to play the 7 in the corner. She'll float over for the 8 in the side pocket. Again, it's one of those, how you feel about the shot. She can run into the side rail or just floats it to the right. This position looks like she's going to play into the side rail, slow the cue down. She's going to play the 9 in the corner. Briana has to go watch a shot real quick. Briana is the tournament director. She does watch shots every now and then. All right, so we got 1-0 on the score. All right, 1-0 on the score. We're going into rack number 2. This is an alternate break format. Briana will break all the even racks, and Rachel will break all the odd racks. All right, rack number 2. Briana trailing 1-0. Her break. Briana makes wing ball pretty well. Cue's going to sit up on the 1 for Poe, but there's really no shot on the 1. Briana could play off the, would be the left side of the 1. Roll the cue. That's a tough play. I say roll the cue behind the 6. It's a real tough shot that one would come off the rail. She could also just push the cue ball to the right side. Oh, sorry about that. All right, Briana's trying to decide what she wants to do with this particular shot. There's a couple options. I think she's mulling over this a little too much. It might be weighing on her for her options. So she's going to push down to the bottom. Probably play that 4 to the bottom rail, or push, maybe even push the 8 to the bottom rail. She pushes the 8 to the bottom rail, leaves the cue ball behind the 5. Rachel has her choice here. Does she go after the 1? Just make the clean hit, or does she make Briana shoot the ball here? Cheers for the shot. Hits it. Going to leave it open for Briana. Briana has a chance to run the balls here. I don't see any obstacles for her. 4 to 5 might be the toughest shot on the table, but even that looks pretty simple. We're going to try to switch camera angles there, but it got locked up for a second. Let's readjust that. There we go. Looking at the back of Caroline Powell's head for a second. All right, Briana plays the ball into the corner. She's got a shot on the 3 ball. There's a carom into the 9. There's also a scratch possibility, but I think Briana should be okay. She ropes the 3 in, gets herself back to the 4. She moves the 5 in the process, which is a good shot. Look for Bree to take this 4 into the corner. This is wouldn't call it a trick shot per se, but this is one of those shots where, because you're going to play a little bit of manipulation of the ball in English or like a stop shot, you got to be careful of a rattle. I've seen a lot of players rattle these type of shots. Just wants to stay down on the ball, center ball, get through it. All right, she plays it in right off the side of the rail. She's going to play the 5 into the corner. Two ways to hit this. She can just go back and forth 2 rails. Just hit it soft, come out 1 rail. And then she's going to play it soft, come out 1 rail. Play the 6 into the bottom right. Just punch this ball off the rail. And she's going to play the 8 to the corner, stop it for the 9 in the top right corner, and looks like we're going to have a 1-1 tie game here. All right, we got a 1-1 tie game. Guys, check out Game On Gear, the official apparel sponsor of the JPNEWT. You can check them out at bigfamilycustoms.com. They make some fantastic apparel. Check out a player profile here. Briana Miller, 5'6", 28 years old. WPBA, currently ranked 19th. Sponsored by Jacoby Custom Cues. PA Pro Am Game On Gear in 3 seconds. 7-time BEF Junior National Champion, 4-time ACIU Collegiate National Champion, 3-time Super Billiards Expo Champion, 2-time JPNEWT Tour Champion, the 2023 Pennsylvania State Women's 8-Ball. Rachel, she just won this year's 30th anniversary at the Super Billiards Expo Women's Division. I actually watched her finish that. Me and Margaret Steyer were watching her complete that match. 2024 Queen of the Courts Champion, 2024 Delaware Women's 8-Ball runner-up. He's a 2023 Delaware Women's State Champion. 2022 Women Pool 9-ball runner-up, and the 2022 Delaware Women's State Champion runner-up. She's playing with Steve Dunkel Custom Cue, Playing Cue, Jump Cue, and Break Cue. You can check her out on Facebook.com, Rachel Walters, pool player. All right, Rachel breaks, makes a ball in the break. This is rack number 3. Like, she has a chance to get out of this rack. She can play the 1 into the corner. As long as she doesn't play bad onto the 2, she should have a clear shot at it. Ooh, this is the 1. I don't think she's going to go down to the drink there. Nope. All right, Briana's turn at the table. For Briana to play the left side of the 1, which would actually be our right side, the way we're looking at it. Not the type of position I would think for Briana in that particular shot. For Bri to play safe here, I guess. Probably maybe bank the 2, put the cue ball behind the 3. Maybe play the left side. Looks like she's going to bank and put it behind the 3. A little bit of low right. Catch about 30% of the 2 ball. But does not get there. So Rachel can play off the 2. She can play the 2 into the 6. She can hit the rail first and try to essentially kick the 2 into the 6. She got a couple options here. She could also play rail first, catch the edge of the 2, and try to let the cue just roll behind the 6 ball. It's not a bad play either. I know both of these ladies very well. Played against Rachel many times, including Briana also. Both wonderful people, both good friends. Here's Rachel's shot. She's going to play off the rail into the 2, try to make the 6. It's not going to go down. It's going to leave Briana a chance at the 2. Expecting Briana to probably play it safe here again. She's going to play the 2. Put the cue ball right behind the 9. Doesn't quite get where she needs to be. I think Rachel can see this ball to hit it. She might even be able to see it to make it. It's a tight shot, but she's queuing up like she has it. Just taking a look at it again. I expect Rachel to play just a little bit of high English, let that cue ball hit the left side rail. I know she kind of smokes it a little bit. It's the point. It's going to leave Briana a shot. Briana's going to play the 2 into the corner. Briana's looking for the rake. She's got the rake. She's going to play 2 into the corner. The center ball is going to punch it out. All right, she's going to play the 3 into the corner. She's going to use some kill for the shot so she can hold the cue ball for the 4 in the side pocket. Alright, she plays the 3 into the side. She's going to be down to the 4. Alright, 4 into the side. She's going to roll cue. Probably hit right up to that point. She wants to get a slight angle onto the 6, but she wants to get an angle to where she doesn't run into the 9. It's a good shot she got there. She can play the 6 to the top right. About a 2 o'clock English spin over 2 rails for the 7. Ooh. Looks like she took that one for granted a little bit, took her eye off it. It's going to open a door for Rachel to try to steal this rack. Rachel's looking at the 7. She doesn't want to play the right side of the 6. She wants to play the left side of 6 and use that bottom rail to kind of straighten out to get her straight onto the 7 to the top corner. So look for an angle the shot. So she's going to hit the 6 and angle the cue into the rail. She didn't use rail at all. She actually drew the ball out. All right, she has a 7 to the corner.
Such a great song. Stage Billiards. Great fucking great song.
All right, playing the 7 down to the corner is going to leave her shot on the 8. She should have automatic position on the 9 when she makes the 8. All right, Rachel makes the 8. It's going to get under the 9. She's looking to take herself a 2-1 lead and steal this rack off of Briana after she uncharacteristically missed an easy 6-ball in the corner. Just waiting for her opponent to finish shooting. All right, Rachel to play the 9 into the corner. All right, she's going to take a 2-1 lead in a race to 7. We're going to be blowing things up here in Pennsylvania in a couple weeks. We're going to have the Pennsylvania State Championship and also the Pennsylvania Open Matchroom event. Give me some information on that. It's going to be September 13th through 15th. $10,000 added to that event. It's an open event. Anybody can play. We have some of the greatest players in the world here playing that weekend. We got Oscar Dominguez coming, Tyler Steyer's coming, Jeremy Sosi. We got a couple just monster heavy hitters coming to that event. You can check out paproampool.com. Get all the information for that upcoming event. We'd love to see you all there. All right, Rachel's going to play this 1 ball right into the corner. It's the opening shots here of rack number 4. Rachel is currently in the lead 2-1. And for Rachel to play this 2 right to the corner. She should bump this 5 and be okay. She just doesn't want to bump the 5 very hard. She's concerned about that side pocket. I believe if she just plays it literally just pocket speed, she's going to roll right off the edge of that 5 and get herself perfect for the 3. But I'm also sitting on the side here. I'm not the shooter on the table, so I don't see as well as the shooter does. It's a great shot by Rachel. She plays it. I'm going to play the 3 at the corner. She could draw out with the 4 in the same corner. She could just lightly play pocket speed and play the 4 into the side. She could pretty much any option on the table that she wants to shoot here. All right, she's going to draw the cue ball out, play the 4 in the same pocket.
Yeah.
She's going to grab her custom extension for her custom Steve Dunkel cue. If you have not checked out Steve Dunkel cues, you're definitely missing out. They're amazing cues to play with. My wife just got a jump cue off of Steve last night. He was very gracious to make it for her. Just beautiful cue. All right, Rachel's going to play this 4 right into the corner. She's going to be a little tough on the 5. She's going to be a little bit more straight. And it's going to be a tough one. Rachel can play the 5 to the corner. She's going to want to draw it past that side pocket. She's got to be careful of the 7-9, though. She draws it too far. It could end up behind them. She could try to angle the cue into the point. So it'd be the right side point. Check that different angle here. Maybe she can angle it down. No, she played a great shot. Great shot on that one. Save that one for a clip. Just run it back on the replay. Dunkel Custom Cues replay. Great shot by Rachel. She pockets the 6 and get herself onto the 7. She can slow roll the 7 with a lot of inside English. Around 7 o'clock, get herself down for the 8. She can also just play high, play a little bit of an angle shot. And she gets herself onto the 8 ball. Eight ball to the corner. She could draw the ball. She could play 2 rails. She could display pocket speed, play the 9 in the side. She's got a lot of options. She plays the 8. And Rachel always leaves herself out, so I'll give her that. She leaves herself 2-way shots, and very smart defensive player. All right, we got the 9 in the side. Rachel's up 3-1 in a race to 7. PA Pro-Am Pool live stream is coming at you. We got some real cool stuff coming up in the next couple weeks. Something that I am super excited about. August 3rd, we're going to have the Hatchet Man, Dennis Hatch versus Earl Strickland, live from the League Room down in Parkersburg, West Virginia. That's going to be on Friday night, August 2nd. I just can't wait for that. It's a dream having Earl on the stream. And Hatch, a former Moscone Cup MVP, I believe 2009, if I'm not mistaken. Another monster player. Bringing all the monsters here onto the streams. And right after that, August 10th and 11th, we're going to be out there in Western PA in Uniontown for Action Fest, hosted by Jesse Hornbeck at Bugs Billiards. It'll be 25 hours. You can play all day, bet big, bet small, or bet it all. Coming out to Bugs Billiards on August 10th. PA Pro will be there live streaming. All right, rack number 5. Just waiting for them to update the score. Rachel's currently up with a score of 3-1. Briana's chance is at the table with a dry break from Rachel. Also, guys, if you can, like, share, and subscribe. This is your first time watching, welcome. If it's not your first time watching, welcome back. If you could always do me a favor, tell a friend about us if you appreciate what we do. We always try to give ourselves really good streams and give all the players something to watch. Watching some of the best ladies in the country here with the JPNEWT, which is a WPBA regional tour. So what that means is that if you're a WPBA player, you are able to come out and play in these events. It does not affect your WPBA standing. You said we're a WPBA regional sanctioned tour. We are at Shooter's Family Billiards here at 2230 Hamburg Turnpike, owned by the fantastic Chris Kemp. She's such a wonderful woman. Shooters is open Monday to Friday, 3 p.m. to 1 a.m., and on Saturday and Sunday, 1 p.m. to 1 a.m., or in a case like today where we have a tournament, they always let us come in early. They're an authorized dealer of Kamui, Predator, Q-Tech, Tam, and Rasan. Of course, I'm sure Chris can get you anything Briana makes that first shot combo. She's going to be on the 1 ball, getting herself down to the 2. All right, Bree's going to play the 2 to the corner, roll for the 3. She misses the 2. It's going to leave a shot for Rachel. Rachel could jump this in. She also could just swerve around the 9 ball. Height might be an issue for Rachel on the swerve. She's about 1 diamond off the right side, so she could jump. She just has to elevate her cue a little bit. Same thing with the swerve. She'd have to kind of lean over the table and elevate her cue. There's a 3 rail shot. She can play a little bit past the 5. Looks like she can go for a 1 railer. Not that 8's in a way. Yeah, I thought that 8 ball was in the way. Yeah, Briana up to the table. She can play the 2 in the side pocket. I'm sorry, corner pocket. Spit the wrong words out today, Frank. All right, she's going to play the 2 into the corner pocket, come 1 rail off for the 3. I play inside English here just to hold it. All right, 3 to the corner. She's going to come out for the 4. Oh, she misses the 3. Briana is uncharacteristically missing some shots here to the 2024 Super Billiards Expo champion, Rachel Walters. All right, she's going to play the 3 at corner. A little bit of high right, come out 1 rail for that 4. She's going to get a great position onto the 4. Height might be just a little concern here for Rachel. She's got to lean over some of these shots a little bit. Rachel being around 5'2", some of the shots are a little tough for her to reach. She'll get there. Pockets the 4. She's going to get herself all to the 5. All right, Briana's going to give her respect on his last 2 balls. It's going to be a score of 4-1. Rachel's kind of stepping away a little bit here. Briana's going to get on her horse. We're watching the Pechauer Northeast Women's Tour, the JPNEWT for short. My name is Frank Mialetti, also known as Cue Ball from the Pool Hall. All right, we got rack number 6. Briana trailing 4-1. It's the rack pretty good on that one. She makes 3 balls. She's going to have the 4, 5, 6. Actually, she's got the 3 on the table. So 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. The 1, 2, and the 5 are pocketed. All right, Briana out to the 4. Gonna play the 4 and punch the cue off the rail. Bree has the 6. She can do a couple options here with the 6. She can draw underneath the 9, 2 rails out for the 7 inside. She could also just play center ball and come up. Exactly what she's going to do. She's going to go right past that 7. Oof. Thin. All right, she's going to play this ball right to the corner. And Briana down to the 8. She's going to play the 8. Low left-hand English, come out 2 rails for the 9. I don't think she's going to get to the second rail. She can get herself onto the 9 ball. She's going to play that 9 ball right to the right-hand corner. Top right-hand corner. All right, we got 4-2. Rachel right now over Briana. Guys, check out my cue sponsor. Integrity Cues, also a sponsor of Rachel Walters. IntegrityCues.com. They have a great website. Trusted partner Billiards. They have brand new cues you can buy. Pre-owned cues, custom-owned cues, pre-owned custom cues, cases, accessories. You need it, they got it. Check it out. IntegrityCues.com. All right, rack number 7, Rachel to break. She's leading 4-2. I'm sorry about that. Hit that graphic again twice. All right, Rachel's got a ball down. 1 ball's going to slink out. She should have a shot at the 1. I don't know if I'd go for this if I was Rachel. Maybe I think maybe I want to push there. She's leading 4-2, so she's doing something all right. All right, she plays the 1 into the corner. She's going to come out. Oh, she hit that 8 full. It's going to leave her a tough shot on the 2 ball. I don't think there's a safe. Or I'm sorry, I don't think there's a makeable shot. She's going to probably play safe on it. And zoom in on that too, see if we can get ourselves a good look at the hit angle. All right, she plays off the edge of the 2, hits the 9. Which could be the other side of his ball. This could be a tough shot for Briana. Man, for Briana come 2 rails. She hits the 2 good. Two 9 combo here for Rachel. She decides to take it. There, she's calling the 2-9 combo. A little bit of a distance here, so she can fire down. Just catches the right side of the 9, send it up table. This is a call 9 format, so if that 9 went into any other pocket, it just spots and Briana shoots from there. There's no player option on a mismade 9 ball. For Briana to go into the 4. Moves the 4 to the side. She's going to play the 3 into the corner. She might even draw again and make the cue ball into the 6. She could also go around the 8-6. She draws to the right side. She's going to play the 4 in the left side pocket and roll the cue up. Briana's being asked a question here from one of the players on the other tables. Maybe should have waited until she was done shooting that one. She's going to float to the side. Oh. I think she wanted to float over and catch the rail. She's going to play safe on the 8. Sort of a two-way shot. There's a lot of options here for Rachel. She doesn't really want to give Briana a clear shot back at the table. So she could bank the 8 ball to the bottom right pocket. She could play off the right side of the 8, come out 2, possibly 3 rails and get behind the 9. She goes right after the 8. Fires it in. Gonna leave the 9 ball. Tough shot for herself. I think she can get it here. All right, Rachel looking at this 9. He's shooting his ball to try to take a 5-2 lead. This is a big swing game for Briana if Rachel doesn't make this 9. Oh, she just catches the point. Push the cue up. It's going to leave. Rachel's going to give Briana the respect. That's going to give 4-3 Rachel right now over Briana. We got some other events coming up soon. We have the Pennsylvania State 9-ball championship. That's going to be the kickoff to the Pennsylvania Pool Week and to the Pennsylvania State Championships this year. It's going to be September 7th and 8th. $3,000 added for that. Plus, trying to get a little bit more. Hopefully, we get to 5. That'll be a 2-day event, double elimination, 7 on the winner, 6 on the loser. Finals is a race to 9. We had a lot of players in this event last year. Okay, rack number 8. Briana trailing 4-3. All right, Briana on to the 1. Gonna play the 1 down to the end. It's gonna leave the cue ball behind the 5. It's a little bit of a luck shot off the 3. It's gonna be tougher for Rachel to hit it. Rachel can come left side rail. That 7's in. That's a tough shot with that 7 in the way. Might be able to come right side rail, kind of swerve around that 9 ball. And she'd have to hit around the 3rd diamond. A lot of left-hand English. Left-hand and low, you're looking around 7 or 8 o'clock here, trying to oval the cue ball off the rail. There's Rachel's shot. Gonna hit a little bit past that 3rd diamond. She does hit the 1 pretty good. I'm just going to roll over. It's going to get Briana that 1 to the side pocket. Right, Briana makes them 1 to the side pocket. It's going to play the 2 into the corner. Punches over for the 3. She should have the 3 to the top corner. She plays safe and leaves the cue ball behind the 7. It's a good shot. Rachel's going to be kicking again. She could play the right side rail. She's going to hit the bottom rail. There's a bottom rail, side rail. Try to hit the left side of the 3. Makes a great hit on the 3 ball. It's going to put the 3 back down to the end of the table. I think it's going to skirt out enough for Briana to make a hit. All right, Briana plays the 3 in the corner, gets up for the 4. I don't see any obstacles here. For the corner, come out 1 rail for the 5. All right, 6 to the right corner, come 2 rails for the 7. A little bit of high English, just a little bit of left. And 2 for the 7. Bree's a high ball player, so she'll go high. A little bit of left for this one, come straight out. Kill the ball for the second round, good shot. Play the one in the side pocket, just roll down for the 9. Rolled a little further than she wanted to, but she should be able to play that 9 into the top right corner. All right, we got a tie ball game here, 4-4. Guys, check out Perceptive Lighting at arenabilliardlight.com. All right, we're going into rack number 9. Score tied up 4-4. All right, it's not the time to break dry. It's going to be Briana's chance at the table. Plays the 1 in. It's down for the 2. We got a little lag here on the camera. All right, Bree's going to play this 2 to the corner. She might play the combo 3-4. Comes out for the 3 instead. She's got to be careful with this 8. She's going to help the cue ball. She's got to be careful with the 8 that she doesn't run into it. She might just go around it. Actually, it's a good shot. Just kills the cue ball off the rail or off the object ball. Alright, she's going to play the 5 ball and she's going to roll forward for the 6. Alright, 6th in the corner. She's going to draw the cue off the 7 and the side rail and play the 8 to the corner. Alright, 8 in the corner, punch off the side rail for the 9. All right, Briana takes the lead with the score of 5-4 to race to 7. She needs 2. Rachel needs 3. Guys, check out Game On Sportswear. Get your game on at bigfamilycustoms.com. Also, a big shout out to Digital Pool. Digital Pool helps power all of our tournaments. Always here to help us whenever we need it. Make sure you subscribe to digitalpool.com, especially if you're a tournament director. There's no other software out there like it. All right, rack number 10. Briana makes the 1 in the side pocket. She's going to have a tough shot on the 2. Look for maybe to roll the 2 up to the top rail and leave the cue behind the 6 ball. She's feeling her stroke. She might cut it to the bottom left, but I think she's just going to roll it up. Not too far. All right, it's going to stop over top of the 6. Rachel can kick this 2 in now. It's not a tough shot. She's going to kick about 2 inches to the left of the 7. It's center ball English. She should kick it right in the side pocket. She's off just a little on her angle. She's going to probably hit the point. All right, it's going to leave a tough shot for Briana, though. I think she can get a sliver of it, but I don't think she can get enough of it to make it. Trying to go up and down at it. Briana hits the 2 to hold off on the bottom rail. It's going to leave a tough shot for Rachel. Excuse me, guys. I had to step away for a second. All right, Briana on to the 2 ball. She's going to bank the 2. Let's the cue out towards the 8. Tries to hold the cue ball. Briana's got the 2 to the corner. Come out 1 rail. She wants to stay. I was about to say she wants to stay on the in between at 5-8 for the 4. Briana holds the 5. All right, Rachel onto the 4. She's going to play the 4, come up for the 5. Avoid that 8 ball. She's going to get past it. Play that 5 into the corner. She'll just roll forward for the 6. All right, she goes sideways for the 6. Gonna float over for the 7 in the side pocket. Should just be all float shots. Play the 7 in the side, roll up for the 8 in the side pocket. All right, she gets onto the 8 pretty well also. She's going to play the 8 in the side. She might be on the wrong side of the 8. She might have to come off the rail. So she draws it back to take the longer shot on the 9. She's going to trust her stroke on this one. Oh, Rachel misses the 9 ball. That could give Briana a chance to get onto the hill. All right, Briana plays the 9-inch. Gotta watch that side. All right, she clears it, hits the rail. So Briana's going to be on the hill with a score of 6-4. Guys, check out PAProAmPool.com. Also, check out my buddies over here at CrossroadCues.com. Mr. Eddie P., man of faith. He can be reached at 219-617-2551, or you can email him at crossroadcues@gmail.com. You need to check out his website, crossroadcues.com. He's got some amazing cues that he has on his webpage. Okay, rack number 11. Rachel trailing 6-4. Okay, dry break by Rachel. It's going to give Briana a chance to get to the table. Briana could possibly close this match out here. She makes the 1, but she's going to have a tough shot on the 2. She plays the 2 ball in. Gonna be a tough shot on the hand, tough shot on the 3. Rachel could go for this 3. She could also hold the cue ball right there and bank the 3 out of there. Hold it right behind the 6. exactly what she does. She banks it out of there. I think Briana's gonna have to get airborne on this one. Man, she's going back to get her jumper. She's gonna get a lot of distance on this. Yeah, it's the 8 ball. Ball in hand to Rachel. Looks like Rachel's going to go in the side with the 3 ball. It's a tough angle. I think maybe the other side might be the better shot. She rolls down for the 4. She gets the 4 where I wanted to be, but that was a very tough angle. She gets hit in there, so if Bree doesn't make a hit on the 3, we could have a two foul situation. Briana hits the 3. 8 ball's going towards the corner. Rachel could try to hook draw this ball in between the 5-7. I think she's going to come off the rail. Come off the rail between the 5-7. Roll down to the bottom rail, right underneath the 6. She gets, at least Briana tough. Briana will kick off the back rail. She's going to kick off the back rail, hit this 3. 9 ball's going to move a little bit. Oh, she flukes the 8 ball in. That could be the last shot for Rachel. That 4-9 looks like it could go. Kiss off the edge of the 4, play the 9 in. Briana's looking at it. I think it goes. Play the 4 and draw backwards for the 4-9 combo. All right, center ball, play right off the left edge of the 4. Just let the cue ball coast into the 9. All right, Briana Miller makes that ball. She's going to go on to the next round. That's going to put Rachel onto the B side. We'll be right back with some more action here, folks. Don't go anywhere.